All the engines on the island of Sodor work hard and are very proud to be called really useful. Thomas enjoys taking passengers along his branch line, just as much as Duck enjoys working on his. Today, Duck was waiting at the station when Rod came running to him.
Duck! Duck! There's been an unfortunate accident on the main line!
What? With who?
Lady!
How?
She crashed into the back of Henry's goods train. Oliver will be arriving soon.
Why?
He's leaving Lady here for Percy to take to Groven's Gate. She'll be mended there.
I'm staying here till she arrives.
No, Duck, you have to take your freight train to the mainland. You can see Lady once she's back from being repaired.
Duck set off to collect his goods train, and Percy arrived later to take Lady to the works.
Okay, Percy, there she is. Now be sure to go slow and steady with this. Lady's in bad enough shape as this.
The days passed. The days turned into weeks. On the 31st of the month, Rod walked into Sir Topham Hatt's office and laid some papers on his desk. What? That's impossible!
Sorry, sir. The men at Groven's Gate tried all they could, but she won't steam.
Well then, Rod, put her in the goods shed.
Okie dokie then.
Rod had Edward help to put Lady in the goods shed. And Sir Topham Hatt went to the sheds to tell the engines what had happened. The next day, he arrived at the yards to see Toby. Toby, since Lady is no longer serving on the railway, I would like you to take the last few gold dust trains to her line.
Yes, sir.
Oh, please, sir, let me handle the gold dust train.
I'm sorry, Duck, but you have your own work to attend to.
Yes, sir.
Later that day, Duck was working in the yards shunting trucks. He was upset about Lady, and was taking his anger out on the trucks.
Take that, you stupid trucks.
What I ever do to him?
I don't know, Toad. He's just been a little cranky. Ouch!
Poor Mr. Oliver.
I forgot a truck.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to bump me with it!
Whatever.
Oliver left the yard in a bad mood, just as Toby arrived back from taking the gold dust train. At the station, however, Rod was talking to Sir Topham Hatt about the next train due out.
Jack isn't coming to take his train, sir.
Well then, find another engine.
There isn't another engine. That's why we need Duck.
Very well. I'll go talk with Duck and see what's going on.
I think I'm having a stroke.
Rod, quit trying to get off work early.
Sir Topham Hatt went to see Duck. He found him in the shed looking sad and miserable. Come on, Duck. Your train is due out.
I'm not going, sir.
Why not?
I don't feel well.
Oh, for crying out loud. Well, there's no time to examine you, so I'll have Stepney take your train instead. Ted will be by later to look you over.
Thank you, sir.
And with that, Sir Topham Hatt went back to the station. Rod! Rod! Where the devil is he?
Just take a wild guess.
My root beer cellar?
Nope.
His office?
Nope.
Happy hour at the bar? This is the third time this week. Well, anyway, Stepney is arriving to take Duck's train. Just then, Stepney arrived.
I wish Duck would get over his troubles because I'm not fit for this work.
Well, at least you're not pulling Rod's whiskey train again.
Ugh, don't remind me.
The next morning, Sir Topham Hatt, Edward, and Rod arrived at the sheds to see Duck.
Come on, Duck.
No.
Come on, Duck. You know it's the right thing to do.
Now, Duck, you've been stuck in the sheds for weeks. It's time for you to show a wheel.
No.
Come on, what do you say? Are you ready to pull your trains the Great Western Way again?
No way.
You're gonna have to do it, Duck.
Sir, where is Lady? I'm not pulling anything until I know where she is.
She's still in the good shed where we left her.
Right, now back to work.
You what? And left her alone?
Yes?
She could get kidnapped again. Rod, you lazy, drunken moron. I told you to watch her.
I put a lock on the door.
That does not mean she is safe. A simple small lock can easily be broken by an engine charging in.
Well, I assure you that she is still there.
Yes. Now I order you to take your goods train.
You better, or I'll kill you.
Sheesh! Don't go getting all worked up over her.
You weren't there at the smelters when John almost killed her.
That was a long time ago.
Well, it still feels like yesterday.
I only wish I knew. The next day at the yards, Duck was talking to Rod.
I bet if I work very hard, Sir Topham Hatt will have the men at Croven's Gate try to repair Lady again.
I wouldn't count on it, Duck. Besides, she's useless now. She can't steam and everyone's done everything they can.
I'm worried, though. If she can't steam, that means she can't run away if she's kidnapped again.
Maybe I'll put her in a museum.
Oh, you drunken moron. Hey, come back here.
That night at the sheds, Oliver was annoyed with Duck for making him do all the work.
You need to help out more on the Little Western because I'm sick of doing all the work myself.
Oliver, you don't understand.
No, not really, but
Exactly. You don't know how I feel right now, so shut up.
either way, get out of your crazy fantasy and move on. Do some hard work for a change.
Fine, but I am only doing it for Lady, and a little bit for you.
Duck, Lady isn't coming back. The men at Croven's Gate did their best, but they can't fix her. I saw her when they unloaded her and later loaded her again for the journey home. She's never coming back.
What do you mean?
Have you not seen her?
No, not since I saw her at the station.
I mean without the tarp over her.
No, I have not.
Well, maybe if you saw her, you would understand.
Well, can I still see her?
But Oliver was fast asleep. Just then, Duck saw Rod walking to his truck.
Rod! Rod! Hey, Rod!
What is it, Duck? Can't you see I'm tired and I'd like to go home?
I understand that, but can you tell Sir Topham Hatt I need to talk to him?
I'll tell him tomorrow when I arrive. Now it's late and I want to get home.
And with that, Rod climbed into his truck and set off.